Hello guys, welcome to the house tour. Oh my god, what the hell? Guys, I'm literally giving it all away. Okay, there's no boring place I can stand because the whole room is awesome. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I've just moved into my third year accommodation and I'm really happy, and I'm so happy actually. And what I love about it is like it's giving a mix between my first year and second year house just by the way I've arranged everything. So if you guys have been here since first year, I think you'll recognize some of it. And by some of it, I mean one specific thing. I don't really know how to do this. I think I'm going to do it one wall as I'm literally giving it away already. I'm going to do one wall at a time. The door. We got K-pop Demon Hunters and Jade, and this is my wardrobe, which is laden with stuff. I know you guys could do the thing a bit closer, but whatever. Okay, so here's the famous DVD Diaries wall. She's moved to a new wall, and it's all the same posters. Like, it's the same vibe. Like, if you look at the podcast, it is the same like vibe. You got all the same posters. These are not all the posters I have. I have a Fleetwood Mac one and a Hello Kitty one that I haven't put up. And I definitely could have like squished them on, but I just thought kind of less is more. And all the ones on here like I actually love and I've been collecting for ages. So like this is a card. I don't know if you can see. This wardrobe's going in the way, but don't you love how like... But yeah, I'll do the wardrobe as another section because I love her. Yeah, so I think this wall is probably the most iconic bit of like my rooms that I've had. I kind of... After first year, like I knew I wanted to like go big with the posters. So I then spent my summer before second year like collecting basically. And yeah, here we are. So we've got a massive mix. So over here, this is a card from I used to have my first job that wasn't babysitting was like doing wraparound care. And this card is a good luck with your A-levels card signed by a bunch of the kids that I was working with. So they've definitely completely forgotten who I am because they were like 4. But anyway, I got them all to sign and I've got this now. And I keep it with me because I work with kids now in Bristol and it's a really big part of my life. So it's really nice it's quite motivational, you know. Cards dotted around as well. There aren't as many. This is the only card I have on my wall. It's from my best friend Kaya and she never watches my YouTube. So she definitely won't know that I'm shouting her out. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. She's not on the YouTubes that much, so not a big YouTube gal. So she won't know that she's being shouted out. But anyway, Downton Abbey poster. This was relatively new. I got this towards the end of last year because it's almost a year since this film came out, but it's the grand finale. I just loved it. Like, obviously, I think you need to have loved the series to love the films, but I think that's fine. Like, they were never aiming to make a film that would stand alone, kind of. And I love Lady Mary's dress. Obsessed. I love Downton Abbey so bad. I will defend it to the day I die because it gets a lot of criticism, but I think people who criticize it haven't watched it. Like, obviously, some criticism is valid. Some of it obviously is valid, but for the most part, I find that a lot of people, like if people have watched it, they really like it. And that's what I found with Avatar: The Last Airbender as well. I'm going to get onto Avatar: The Last Airbender in a minute. So we got Pocahontas, which is still in my top 4. I love her. And then Heartstopper, obviously. And then just like pictures of family, the Lionesses, lots of Studio Ghibli going on, specifically My Neighbor Totoro, which might be my favourite. I don't think it is. I think my favourite's probably Princess Mononoke. But anyway, loads of like Polaroids, and this feels a lot more personal to me. I don't know why, because it's literally the exact same wall. But like the stuff that I've chosen is like a little bit different, you know? That sums me up so bad, like having those two like next to each other is really funny. Can you even see me? Kind of. Yeah. And just like little notes. I love collecting little pieces of paper and sticking them up. I think that probably explains it. And then there's just like things I've had signed before. So like we've got Mimi Webb, Jade, Perry over here. This is the bit that I love the most. Probably. I have my Avatar: The Last Airbender poster above my bed. Now I'm going to insert a photo. In first year, I also had my Avatar: The Last Airbender poster above my bed. Towards the end of the year, though, but it just feels like a little slice of first year, and I love this room. I don't know. It's just like the actual best. Anyway, and then obviously Stranger Things, obviously. I have my curtains closed because it's like really hot and I'm trying to block the sun. And then so I've pretty much sorted everything out, but those boxes, like, I'm hiding them under there. They need to go home. My desk is pretty much tidy. I'm in like a beautiful bay window, which is so cute, and it's a gorgeous day today. Yeah, so some bullshit on the desk. I mean, it's fairly clear, to be honest. Like, it was a lot worse. I had a big meeting this morning, and I was trying to sort my desk out whilst I was on the meeting. Yeah, and then this corner definitely needs its own little hello. I keep saying this is my favorite part, but maybe what the hell? But this might be my favorite part as well, because I had this, I don't know how this Hamnet poster is still on the wall, by the way, because in second year I couldn't for the life of me attach this poster to my wall. It just wouldn't attach, but I mean, I've just lobbed some blue tack on it and it seems to be fine. So it's a bit worn and torn because it's from a cinema, like it's a proper cinema poster. So it's a little bit torn, and also, like, she's just sensitive, like, she tears quite easily, so I've stopped worrying about tearing her, because it still looks fine. I just think the vibe is great, and like, it's my only big landscape poster, so it actually works really well just here. And these dangle lights are from Katie, the love of my life, who's in Canada. These are hers, and I nicked them before she went back to Canada, because she was here on her term abroad. And yeah, so a little bit of Katie in this room. Although that's the thing, I've got a lot of like new friends, and also like people and just like a load of people who are not represented on my wall, and that bothers me. And my friend Yaz, whose birthday it is today, so happy birthday, Yaz, got a Polaroid camera. And she's kind of given me the Polaroid bug, because I do have a few Polaroids that I've like got from like parties and stuff. I kind of want my own now, but I don't really have the funds to be funding that. But I do have a birthday, so that, although I kind of need a Sky Sports membership as well, so I'm gonna have to fund one of them by myself, I think. Anyway, but also what I love about this room, there were some nails in the wall which proved so useful. So there's one nail up there that's helping hold this up. And then there's one nail here, so I can finally put up my Wind in the Willows calendar, which actually is my favourite thing literally ever, and me and my mum bought it. And if any of you know me, like, at all, you'll know that, like, I love the Wind in the Willows. It's, like, no secret that, like, if I could direct an animated feature, not even a feature, just a short maybe, it would be Wind in the Willows for sure. Like, if I could have the opportunity, oh, that would be the dream. Because like Disney did one, and there are a few movies, I can't remember who made them, but I've definitely watched them, and I think Disney's is the best, but I don't think it's been done justice, because again, Disney did a short, they didn't do a feature, so they didn't get the whole story. So I think Wind in the Willows definitely should be made again, because I don't think it's been done justice, to be honest. I do love the current adaptations, but I do think it could be done better. Anyway, so I love this. This is like my beautiful, it's just a bit of me. It's just a bit of me, because I loved Hamnet so much when it came out last year. I really like connected with it. It was great. And like, I hadn't seen any of Chloe Zhao's work before. I just knew that my mum loved Maggie O'Farrell. So, and I hadn't really come across Jessie Buckley before either, but she's quickly become one of my favourite celebrities, I think. Anyway, this old thing was in the house, like all of this pretty much was in the house last year, which is what was in my house last year and in first year, less so in first year, but no, I love that it's like pretty much the same. There's just random stuff everywhere, which I love less. Oh, this is my Pocahontas 30th anniversary pin, which is one of my prized possessions. This, my friend Gabby gave me when I turned 18, I believe. And I love it to this day. It's supposed to be a money box, but I never use it for that. I just use it to look cute. This is my makeup bag. Got from Sorrento last year, which I love. And I actually use it as a makeup bag as well. It's not just for show. But I'm also going back home tomorrow on a train. I've literally been here for 24 hours so I can move in and then leave. But I've actually had low-key the best time, so time well spent. I don't know if you can see over here. Can you see over here? It's my little bookshelf, and I've never had a bookshelf at uni before. But yeah, so I guess I'll take you through it. So that's my script for my first ever music video. I don't know if you can see me at all. It's probably a horrendous angle if you can. But my first ever music video was student version of How Do I Say Goodbye by Dean Lewis. And I had a premiere for it, and I just remember looking around and like seeing like all my best friends and like everyone's boyfriends or whatever being all together when we were at school. I remember thinking, well, this is never gonna this probably isn't gonna happen outside of school. And I was kind of right, and I made everyone sign it. And even though I'm not in contact with some of these people, it's still one of my prized possessions because it's like a little snapshot in time. So I treasure it and I framed it and I bring it with me wherever I go because, again, it motivates me. And I really don't do that much filmmaking at uni, which I know is really weird. I've really committed to the writing side a lot more, and that's fine and that's what I want to do. But it's nice being reminded of like my other creative projects, you know. We've got a Glory Days CD, which is probably the best Little Mix album for me. We've got a little Kit Connor key ring because we love Kit Connor. Griff and Katie Baser. There's a Griff CD here, but I don't know where to put it, so she's just chilling there for now. And then second shelf, we have Espresso CD, one of my most prized possessions again. And then just like a million books. And these are books I haven't read, and I love that as well because I have read some of them. That's not true. We've got like A Year of Yes, which was like life-changing, and that's literally what I wrote my whole personal statement on. But then there are other books like the complete script of Downton Abbey, which has like the director's notes in it as well, like lots of stuff that I really want to read but haven't had the time. So again, that's really like motivational. Again, I hope that you can see this. These are my DVDs and like film stuff. And a few Rogue books. Yeah, these are all my DVDs. I have a million at home that I had back when DVD players were a thing. You know, back when that was the only way you could watch film, really. But these are all ones that I've bought because I either love the film, the DVD, or you can't find them anywhere. So we've got The Rescuers, the Disney film, which if Emily's watching, she might be, is a really special film between me and one of my best friends, Emily. I don't know why. I think it's because one time we came back late after dinner, or it was a party or something, and we came back and we were really tired, and I put The Rescuers on, and then she said that she was showing it to her mum and she loved it, and now I don't watch it without thinking about her, which is really nice. And then we've got Hairspray, Love, and then we've got Charlie Chaplin, West Side Story, and Billy Elliot. I haven't seen any of these, but again, you can't really find them anywhere. So Wall-E, I don't even need to explain that one. The Aristocats, love it. Nativity 2, because you didn't used to be able to find it, although Netflix seems to get it around Christmas time. So Flow, which was the film that won an Oscar a few years ago, 2 years ago maybe, 2024, which again you still can't find anywhere. And I obsessed to be honest. I also have the F1 DVD, but I took it home because I love that movie and I really want to watch it, and it's the kind of thing my parents like as well. The Handmaid's Tale season 3. This is a mistake. I thought I had bought season 1 because I was stupid, but then Disney Plus got all of The Handmaid's Tale. The problem is with that show is that it's so heavy. It's brilliant, but it's like the book, it's like really heavy, so I struggle because it puts a downer on my mood usually, so I don't know when to watch it because it's usually so scary, like, I don't know, so I haven't watched all of it, and I don't think I've even finished the first season, but I really want to, and I think I actually have an evening, I think I have a night off in a few days' time, and I think I also have the evening to myself, so that's the kind of opportunity where I can watch like a really good film or like something a bit gory or something that a little bit sad that maybe my parents wouldn't want to see. Peter Pan, my mum's favourite Disney film. The Other Boleyn Girl, a great film. I think that's one of the first films I ever watched by myself. Like, again, I had like a night to myself and I just decided to watch a film, and I love it. Like, I love Natalie Portman anyway. And then we have The Sound of Music, also one of my mum's favourites. I have Star Wars Attack of the Clones. I remember buying that. I remember I had my lunch break at work. I think this was literally like a few months ago, and I went to a charity shop and started buying up DVDs, and I remember buying Star Wars and being very pleased with it. And then we have The Devil Wears Prada. Again, that's got all of these probably have special features on them as well. Like, I know The Devil Wears Prada definitely does because Devil Wears Prada is on Disney Plus, but that one has a bunch of there's 50 outtakes or something. So that was good. And then we have Frozen, and I thought there were a bunch of special features. It says on the cover that there is, but on the DVD there isn't. So that's false advertising. And then we have Juno, love it. Sylvanian Families, I worshipped like that film. I don't know what it's called. It's not called anything. It's just told by Bernard Cribbins. Oh, here we go. We've got The Lucky Mascot, The Camping Holiday, Fun at the Fair, and Lucky Clover. Obsessed with these, but this DVD doesn't work anymore because it's so ancient, but you can find it all on like YouTube and stuff. And then we've got Cabaret, and then this is probably one of my most prized possessions. It's the Criterion Collection. Oh, I almost threw on the floor. The Criterion Collection of Wes Anderson's Fantastic Mr. Fox, which has been in my top 4 for a very long time, and it's the only Criterion Closet, the only Criterion Collection DVD that I own because I love that film so much. And then we've got Bambi, again, with a bunch of special features, and a huge, like, Chronicles of Narnia. I think it's Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe special feature DVD. And then The King and I, and then Snow White. I love The King and I as well. And then on the bottom shelf, my feet are about to die. Ugh, I'm also starving. We've got, like, a bunch of big books. So we've got Margaret Atwood's The Year of the Flood. I haven't read it, but again, it's Margaret Atwood, so like I'm definitely going to be reading it. And then C.S. Lewis, A Life. Again, I love C.S. Lewis, but I know literally nothing about him. I obviously love the Chronicles of Narnia, but other than that, I don't really know much about him. So I thought I'd wise up, especially since Greta Gerwig's adapting The Magician's Nephew, and that's coming out next February, I believe. So I'm excited to see that. And then these are just some uni books that I have that I had to get for like essays and stuff, like Understanding Disney. It's not really a book that I would read in my spare time. Again, and I've got some like Arthurian literature. These books give me trauma though, because I had to write a million essays on them last term, and yeah, it was really hard. And then we have this, which is, again, one of my most prized possessions. It is the Animation Atlas. It's called the Ghibliotheque Guide to the World of Animated Film. And it's really cool. And it shows you animation from around the world, which is amazing. And it, like, a bunch of animated films that I wouldn't know existed if I didn't have this book. And I love stuff like that. I need to, like, go through it and, like, try and find these. The problem is a lot of these films are really hard to find. But I need to try. And then we have the F1, the album CD. I love that soundtrack with my whole soul. Actually, so good. And it's not the normal kind of film soundtrack that I'd really love. Like, I love them all as songs. And then I obviously love the work that Hans Zimmer did on it. But I love it. I love it. Again, it's not like the Chronicles of Narnia or... why has my mind gone blank? Like the Chronicles of Narnia or like Avatar: The Last Airbender or something, which obviously has like the classical score. The F1 album's very different, and I love that. Love that for Hans Zimmer. Okay, we're going to move on to the wardrobe. This angle again is going to be really bad for me, but that's okay. I showed this in like a reel that I made the other day, which was a really shit reel. Like, I put loads of work into it, but then I just didn't edit it properly, so it's flopped, which is completely my fault. And then we've got my little headphones, little bag. I just love this. Like, I love how that looks. I think it looks really cute. Also, I'm completely aware that I've been, like, almost completely absent. That's a lie. Completely absent from YouTube. And I have been filming loads of videos. But I just don't think I'm going to be posting any of them. Like, I don't know. Maybe... I just don't think I will. Like, I think this is a really good just place for me to start and, like, come back. Yeah, it's been... I've been having a really hard time recently, which is why I wasn't posting, because I just didn't want to. So I didn't, which I feel like is valid. But I've still been posting on Instagram and stuff, although I did have a break from Instagram. But yeah, I'm hoping to be back now, low-key. I'm feeling like a lot more like secure and settled and all the rest of it. I'm so excited to go home and like, because like coming to Bristol's been nice. But I'm so excited to like go back and for my summer to continue and continue just having the fun. And I've been meeting so many new people recently and just having like a really fun time and a very uni time. Like obviously I know uni's not happening right now, but like last night and like today, so uni, and I've loved it. And I walked from this house to uni so I could just know what the route was, and it was so weird being back there because there were no like students around really. Like there were a few people hanging around. And then it was like walking past like the nursery I work at and knowing that everyone is just working inside was so weird. And my walking past like my cousin's house, and it's just really odd, isn't it? But I'm ready to have a great last year. Actually, like I feel very hopeful and everything has gone as well as it could have. Like I love this house and it's been really like refreshing, and it was so cute because like today so many people have been asking me for like room tours. So I filmed like one tiny video. It was a horrendous video, and I sent it to my like 6 people, like all of them like home friends, and it was just really nice that everyone wanted to know. Like I don't know, like it was just really nice and everything's going well. And I rang my mom and told her, and she's really happy and everyone's really happy. Everyone's really happy for me, so that's so good. But yeah, I'm sorry I've been gone, but also sorry not sorry. I was busy. I was like off doing like a million things, and anyway, I'm back now. And yeah, I guess the news updates are that I am the sub-editor for the sports section at Epigram next year, which is so cool. I had a big meeting today. There were people in the garden and my windows are wide open, so we're probably going to hear them. Big meeting today, and I'm currently doing 2 internships. So for Wempower and for Sports Creative Network. I've been working Sports Creative Network since literally May, so a very long time now, and I'm feeling very settled into that. But this Wempower one, it's a lot of writing, and yeah, so I need to get on that. But it's fine because going to have lots of time when I get home, I think, which is going to be great. I'm excited just to kind of stay still because I've been doing so much traveling recently. So I'm excited just to not for a while. But I'm so happy that I have this space sorted now, that I can just come back here and everything is pretty much how it should be. Like minus like a few boxes that need to go. But I mean, I can easily live in this space, you know, and it feels really homely, and I already feel a lot really like connected with it. I think it's because of the way I've decorated it, and I think it's that the mindset that I have, but also like putting up the posters in like a similar place to my first year room, which probably was my favorite room. I think this might overtake it. But obviously I've literally been in 24 hours, so we'll see. But yeah, just a reminder that uni is really hard, and like if I had a bigger following, maybe I'd like show more or talk about more. But honestly, I feel like my following's so small, no one would benefit from me talking through anything. So actually, what's the point? It's been tough, and it's definitely been an endurance test, but I got here in the end, so it's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, because I feel like I do just spring out of nowhere and I'm like, guys, let's do a room tour, and I'm going to explain nothing. Oh, I just freaking love this room, and I'm also so happy that nothing's fallen down. That's not true. I had the lights fall down once, and that the Stranger Things poster fell down, but nothing else has fallen down, and I'm quite pleased with that, especially the Hamnet poster. Like, don't speak too loud because she'll jump off the wall, but I can't believe she's still up there. Yeah, anyway, this has been really fun, guys. I am going to have pizza for dinner because I don't have any food, so I had to run out and grab a pizza. And then I'm going to be watching The Legend of Korra this evening, and I'm so bloody excited. Because my housemates are obsessed with Avatar: Last Airbender also, which is good, because I feel like I can't talk about anything else. It's because the new film's coming out, that's why. Anyway, but they're rewatching The Legend of Korra, and I think I've only seen it twice. I haven't even seen it that much, so I'm gonna be watching that. Yeah, and it's been so freaking fun, and I'm having a really good time. I'm feeling a lot happier, so yeah. Anyway, love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.